Okay, now we're going to finish up our IP version 4 using my car salesman radio voice. So IPv4 is 4 octets, and you can have numbers from 1 to 255 in each octet. Two, three, four. So the highest number we can represent is 255, 255, 255, 255, which, by the way, is a broadcast address. All devices have to pick this message up. So how do we classify these IPv4 numbers? There has to be a way to organize them. It's a logical address. A MAC address is not logical. You can't look at a MAC address and tell anything. But with an IP, we can tell many, many things. Never forget our binary chart. There are 3 classes of IPv4 numbers. Actually, there's 4. Class A, Class B, Class C, and Class D. So how do we know if it's a A, B, C, or D number? Well, we're going to go back to the binary chart. I'm going to put the ranges up, and you're going to try to figure out what they mean. So Class A starts at 0. It goes all the way to 127. So where does a Class B start at if A ends at 127? 128. So 128. Now it ends at 223. So if Class B ends at 223, Class C starts at 224. It ends at 239. So it starts at 240 and it ends. We'll see what it ends. We'll just let it sit right there. These ranges are a direct correlation to the binary chart. How? Is it safe to say that in a Class A, the 128 bit has to be a 0? Because if I put a 1 in the first 128 slot, I go to 128. So Class A's always start at 0. Zero anything. So look at Class B. What can we say about Class B? It has to start with a 128. What if I add a 64 to it? What happens? 128 and 64 equals 192. So what is it safe to say? A Class B starts with a 1, and it always has to have a 0. 1 0, then it can be anything. Class C starts at 224, which happens to be. So is it safe to say that Class C 111? Anything? This is what we call bit patterns. Bit patterns are people who write in binary can see these patterns in large groups of numbers. So what about a Class D? Well, let's see what 111 equals. Is it safe to say a Class D starts at 1111? So where does it end? Okay, let's go back to Class A. It started with the 0 to 120 bit and ended at 127. So how many numbers is 0 to 127? How many physical numbers is that? 128. Now let's go to Class B. We say it's got to be a 1, 0. It started at 128 and it ended at 223. How many physical numbers is that? Well, let's do the math real quick. 64. Good job, Dustin. So this one is going by 128s. Class B goes by 64. Class C goes by 32. Class D goes by 16. So where does Class D end? 16 and 240 is 255. So that is the classification of A, B, C, and D.